clap your hands everybody, cause that's just the thing to do. Cause I'm Big Gay, Mr. Burrito Entertainment, and this is a review. Something from Nothing, The Art of Rap. This is a documentary from Ice-T and some guy named Andy Baybutt. I'm gonna leave that one alone. And to me that's kind of surprising because when I think of Ice-T, I think of gangster rap, some of the finest gangster rap ever made. But I would have never expected him to put together such a detailed and passionate documentary about hip-hop. But he does. He did a damn fine job with it. You can definitely tell that he put his heart, soul, and full attention into this project. I've seen interviews with him promoting this film, and with those interviews and this film, you can tell that this project has so much sincerity. I've seen other documentaries on hip-hop, including The Show, which wasn't that great, Rhyme and Reason, and a whole bunch of others. And I have to say this is probably the best and most sincerest and honest documentary on hip-hop music ever made. Simplistic as well. This doesn't have a lot of flashy images. This dumps the glamour. No, this is simply the art of rap. MCs talking about their craft, their rhyming style, the way they write, their influences. All of the conversations that Ice-T has with all the artists in this film seem very candid. There's nothing fake about this documentary. It's because they don't use flashy images and stock footage and the camera remains on each artist. That's what makes this documentary so great, because everything that everyone is saying is more engaging. There's no distractions. What a hell of a lineup too. This movie has some of the best MCs that have ever picked up a mic, some of the best DJs that have ever dropped a beat. Africa Bambaataa, KRS-One, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Redman, Grandmaster Caz, Q-Tip, Common, Be Real from Cypress Hill, Exhibit, Dub C, Immortal Technique, that was a surprise. Lord Finesse, I don't know if anybody remembers Lord Finesse. I do. I was shocked when I saw him in this. KRS-One, did I say him already? If I did, who cares? He's like the grandmaster of hip-hop. Every segment in this film is enjoyable because every artist humbly expresses their style of music, their reasons for doing what they do. Every story, even if it seems similar to another artist, every story just feels unique and fresh and informative. This documentary gave me a deeper appreciation for the artists and the music than I already had. I love hip-hop music to the fullest, but this documentary just kind of somehow opened my eyes. Now, one thing you might be thinking, it's a documentary about hip-hop music. I don't like hip-hop, but I like documentaries. Still, this is a good documentary to see, because just hearing everybody speak about their experiences and why they got into the rap game and how they almost quit, it's engaging. The best thing about this documentary is that it paints a very positive picture of hip-hop and the artists that are presented in here. There's no negativity. There's no egotistical assholes talking about their music. Even Kanye seems humble in this documentary. My only complaints, and they're not really complaints because there really was not much you could do, is the fact that this is an almost 2-hour documentary. I would have gladly stuck around to see another hour of this thing. And there's so many artists in here. Some of them really get like a long segment, like Eminem, who probably has one of the best segments, while others kind of, you could tell that their segment was cut short. And that's a real shame because you could tell they filmed a lot of stuff, but they had to cut so much. I would gladly watch a 50-hour presentation of each, well, not each, but of all the segments put together. For example, you got Ice-T and Ice Cube in the same room. I doubt very highly that they only got together for 2 minutes and then that was it. Another great thing is that most of these MCs get their time to shine. They bust freestyles and oh my god, that's the best thing an MC can ever do. This movie's downright inspirational. For any MC that's on the rise, this is something that an MC should see, or any producer, or anybody into hip-hop should really see this. If you're a hip-hop head like me, you have to see this documentary. I honestly didn't want this thing to end. I feel like I learned something from this film. Stuff that I thought I knew, I learned from this film. Ice-T, I applaud you, sir. My hat comes off to you. This is just a great film. I seriously want a sequel. There's so many MCs that weren't even featured in this documentary that need to have their voices heard. Even if Ice-T can't do it, somebody needs to pick up the slack. Make a sequel. I am going to give Something for Nothing, The Art of Rap, a 5 out of 5. It's one of the best movies of 2012. That's all I gotta say on this video. Believe me, I could say a whole lot more. But if you'd like, go to readitfilm.com. I wrote a review, pretty in-depth review on this film. Couple of questions I have for this video. What do you think of the state of hip-hop right now? Do you think it's in danger? Do you think it's always gonna be there? Always gonna be alive and well? Also, if you're not into hip-hop but you like documentaries, would you find a documentary about hip-hop interesting? And for shits and giggles, list down a number of your favorite hip-hop artists, groups, DJs, whatever. One more thing. Don't expect to see no rock-ass Drake or Lil Wayne in this shit. They would have had no business in a movie like this anyway. What?